Oh, wow. Happy day.
Yes.
Good to see y'all again. Welcome into Living 757. Glad that you guys
everyone.
are joining us. In between these lovely ladies, we all got our special colors on and everything.
Yes.
Special colors.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, because, you know, like I got a mixture of colors, and you
So
you
why
have,
you
is
cover
this,
yourself
is this
too
velvet?
much today?
Is this like a velvet?
It is.
And
You
then
guys,
you have like a
Thanksgiving is
sweater.
over. I'm
It's not like
embracing
it's not
the
a sweater,
fall,
Quincy,
okay?
it's a dress.
Look, and I match our set.
Did you just say Thanksgiving is over?
I said Halloween is over, and I'm ready for Thanksgiving.
I could have
Ah,
sworn.
okay,
no,
okay,
no.
girl,
I
don't
think-
scare me because you always jump the holidays.
Yep.
Give
Did
me
I?
a break.
Yeah.
Halloween
Did I just have
passed.
like a Freudian slip?
Yes,
And,
she
and
did.
fast forward all the way to Christmas?
And
Oh
I
my
know
gosh.
exactly what I heard.
Just to correct you, this is not a sweater, it's a dress.
Okay, so it's a sweater dress.
Thank
Got
you.
it.
It's not a sweater dress.
It's not even a sweater.
It's a dress. It's not a sweater,
Well,
Quincy.
It looks great.
Are you
That's
blind?
what I'm trying to say.
Are you blind?
I am not. It looks great.
Oh my
no.
gosh. Thank you so much.
Wait a minute.
Who is? Yes.
You got feet on your shirt.
Yes, because that's, you know, like I have no idea. That's what happens
What you
when you
been
get your
doing?
stuff from the
What you
thrift
been
store.
doing? Ooh.
All right. So this morning, ladies, I do apologize.
What
okay,
happened?
Because I was a little bit late, and I was
Yes, you
late.
were.
I was okay. You don't have to
Were
say
you?
it. Okay, I was late for
As
a good
usual.
reason.
Okay,
Because I'm
tell.
driving down the highway, and I'm distracted by this person that's just driving erratically, right? Which I can't even spell the word, but I heard somebody use it, so I felt it was right. So I
Erratically.
saw them driving crazy, and I'm like, have you ever witnessed anybody driving just weaving through
Yes,
traffic and just
many
going
times.
around people, and you almost hope that, hold up, why are you looking like that?
They didn't have my same kind of car, did they?
I think
You know what? It could have been you, but this one wasn't, because you weren't coming from my direction.
Okay, good.
But
Continue.
But have you ever kind of low key wished that the police was right around
Yes.
the corner, and you hope that they get
Yes.
stopped, because you're just like, this is ridiculous. Like, why are you weaving in between
because
traffic?
he's in
So-
a rush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
I
Clearly.
understand
I
the
mean-
person because sometimes it happens to me.
Yeah, so y'all drive like you're shooting a scene
No,
in
it's
an
not like
action movie.
it's not like it's an action movie. It's just you have to be there
Yeah,
faster
but it was
because you need to be-
dangerous. Like, this person was
I
weaving
know.
and
We don't want to put anybody in danger. I agree with
because
you.
both of y'all, these
Safety
two
first.
ladies, my last name may be Carr, but these two ladies abused their car.
And you have a
weaving-
sport car.
And,
We
you know,
are
that's
ridiculous,
neither
first
here.
of all, because neither one of us tried to trade our child for a car, okay?
And your last name is
That
Quincy
was,
Carr.
that
It
was
makes
a
sense.
joke. That was
Makes
real.
sense.
Now, what I will say is, like last week's episode when we were all dressed up in costume, I couldn't change and take off the makeup, right? I had the Joker stuff on, so I had to drive home and all this stuff. And plus, we were celebrating your birthday. But did y'all get any strange looks as y'all were driving and people were just looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
you? Like
Oh,
what is
yeah.
this person?
I was the Catwoman just walking down the road.
Yeah, you were walking, and I
Catwoman.
got this big crazy Joker smile on my face, and I'm looking at people, and they looking at me, and I'm like,
It was scary.
like it's a costume. It's a costume. But that was what I experienced going home. But
Yeah.
we were celebrating your birthday.
Oh my
Talk
gosh.
about your festivities.
I think I have some pictures. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes on my social media. There you go, Nico and Alex, my babies.
Yeah.
We're celebrating on Tuesday. I think I celebrate every other day. That's my friends, Amarda, Maria. Kisses to everybody. Then I have a Halloween party. Natalie, she was with me,
Hold
with
up,
a
is that-
friend.
is that like
That's my
cat-
other costume. See, I was in a Catwoman, but now I'm an angel.
Oh
I'm
my
a bad
God.
angel.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, see,
right
yeah.
there. I'm a
That,
bad,
hold up,
I'm
that
a
looked
good
like
angel,
that looked like
actually.
an angel from the Flintstones. You
Oh
see
my
how-
God.
She was a
Gosh.
fallen
That was-
angel. That
Yes,
was,
it's a
Yes.
fallen angel.
that was
because-
the haunted
Yes,
prom. Did you
then
make it through
my
all 7
beautiful
DJs?
Rosie Lopez. Huh?
Did you make it through all 7 DJs?
No, I didn't. No,
I would've gone
I
home
couldn't
early,
stay
too.
to the end because I was so tired. Actually, the birthday kick out that night. Yes, but
Well,
I had so much fun, guys.
You would be tired because you turned 25.
My
I thought
God,
you turned
times
29.
2, times
Oh,
3,
is it
times
29?
4.
29.
Is
29.
it 25 or 29?
Well,
Okay.
29 is by my hackers in social media. I'm 29, so thank you to my hackers.
Hackers, not hawkers.
I say hackers.
It sounds like.
I say hackers. Well, they changed my
Yes.
birthday day, so
Well,
thank you
they
so
did,
much.
and happy birthday to you.
Yeah, thank you guys. I had so much fun.
What's
Kisses,
that song?
besos
If
para
I could
todos.
turn back time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't say the age, but yeah.
Hey, we would all love to
Share.
turn back time on the aging clock.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
yes. Tick, tick, tock.
But
tick-tock.
you know what? You aren't the only one celebrating a birthday. Did you know Busch Gardens is about to have a brand new coaster?
Oh my God.
Ooh, do
That
tell.
is excited. Yes.
So they had over 30,000 people vote for the new name of the coaster that used to be the Big Bad Wolf. Was that either of y'all's first roller
Oh my
coasters?
gosh, I'm so scary.
Yeah,
but
the Big Bad Wolf was the wooden coaster,
the Big
right?
Bad
No,
Wolf.
the Big Bad Wolf was not a wooden coaster.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is that
but-
back in the time?
It was a lot of people who grew up here's very first coaster. Mine was actually Loch Ness Monster, and then I went on Big Bad Wolf second. But over 30,000 people voted, and they're like, we want to pay homage to
Ooh,
it.
Big
So,
Bad Wolf.
without further ado, it's going to be called The Big Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge.
Ooh,
and it's going to
I
be
like
North
that.
America's longest family inverted coaster. So it's expected in the spring of 2025, which means when Busch Gardens open, when the weather starts getting nice again.
Nice.
You're gonna
Everybody
fall
can
out
go
of the
check
chair.
out the new coaster.
Oh
but
my God.
it's
Well-
kind of something for everybody because it's immersive. So you like watch some videos and you wear some glasses, and it's also a roller coaster.
love it.
So your whole family can join.
Really?
Do you ride
I think
roller
I'm gonna
coasters?
pass on that one.
Yeah, I can
No,
I
pass.
can only do one. I can only do one
Why?
roller
You
coaster.
feel dizzy?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
see,
one.
I used to ride them back to back to back to back to back, and now that I've gotten a little bit older, I need Dramamine to ride just them back to back.
Girl, I
Just
need
a little
drama.
bit.
I need Dramamine when I left my house because mentally
I need
I'm already
Dramamine.
dizzy.
I might end up bringing a Zofran or something just in case. I have to bring a med kit to ride the roller coasters.
I cannot do it, but congrats to Busch Gardens.
I know,
Yes.
it's so exciting.
Now the holidays also, you should mention about Thanksgiving, but holidays are right around the corner. And guess what? Botanical Norfolk Garden is once again doing amazing setup with more than 1 million lights. Yes, you can enjoy the holiday experience at the Norfolk Botanical Garden this November 10, starting this November 10. And guess what? They have in addition a new thing that's called Barks and Bulbs. Now you can bring your little pets with you and enjoy this amazing setup.
Okay.
More than 1 million lights. Can you believe that? Look, it's beautiful. Every year you can bring your family and friends and have a nice night there.
And
Okay,
have a
have-
bunch of dogs
Yes.
barking at
and
each
you
other.
can bring your
Well,
dog, your fur
Have you
pets.
guys ever done it that way though? Like I know you can get in the car and drive through.
No, but I
have
think
you
I-
ever walked through?
Yes, I did with my kids
It's
when they were
so
little.
fun.
It is
Yeah.
fun, actually.
Do
It is
y'all
very,
want to
very
come
fun.
with us this year?
No.
Why not? Quincy, Patty Cooper. But no,
No,
actually,
you
it's
don't get it
good.
all that.
Tickets are
Don't
on
lie
sale.
on camera, Quincy. You know you want to go.
Like, no, I don't
Tickets
wanna
are
go.
already on sale, so
forgot
you
you were
can
the
go and
Grinch.
check Botanical Garden, Norfolk Botanical Garden.
Yes. Anything with Christmas lights, go on and cancel that. Okay. But
Oh
I'm
my
sick
God.
of it.
You
I
don't
don't
like
wanna do it.
Christmas
I'm
at
sick
all.
of it, and I know it's coming. And I know y'all can call me the Grinch all you want. I know it's coming because as soon as Halloween is over with, and my wife is like, Quincy,
Quincy,
attic.
the attic.
Go to
Take
the
the tree down.
Like, I don't.
Quincy, the lights.
Yes.
I know.
but hold up.
Will you
One-
come hang my lights?
I'm done. Okay, so the one
That's
thing.
when I go to Miami.
The
I don't
one
have to
thing
get a
that
tree.
I do want to do, and I can't wait. Obviously, it's Veterans Day that's going to
Yep.
be coming up. I'm a veteran myself. I served 4 years in the Navy.
Thank you for your
but
service.
Thank you, and shout out to all the veterans. There's so many cool activities, and really quick, I'm going to name two of them. One is going to be it's a Veterans Day parade and celebration at. This is Fort Monroe, okay? It's going to be at the historic park there at Fort Monroe from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at, I believe it's called Centennial Park there at Fort Monroe.
Centennial Park.
Yeah, I think it's Centennial, not Centennial. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Either way, family, friends, food trucks, and all. You guys can definitely come out there and enjoy that. And then another one is going to be the Virginia Beach Day Veterans Day Parade.
Yes,
This one's
that's
even
actually
more
nice.
special because you're talking about there's a wreath laying ceremony, as well as I believe there's let me see, wreath laying. Oh yeah, and then there's a luncheon as well.
Yes.
So definitely
nice parade to
go out
enjoy.
there and celebrate. And people keep in mind, Veterans Day is for
Oh.
all those who have served.
Right.
Yep.
Memorial Day is for those who lost their lives during service. So
that's
let's
true.
celebrate all the veterans that gave their life to make this country better.
This is at the
Yes.
ocean front, Virginia Beach.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get this show started, and we do have a smooth show planned for you, about as smooth as my chest is going to be looking for
Look at
European
that.
Wax Center.
And we are learning all about Caribbean culture with Sierra Chavez.
And we have a soulful performance by Jocelyn Best. But first, coming up after the break, we have a foundations who is helping people achieve their dream of becoming parents.
It is
Stay
so-
right there.
Yes.
You didn't show us. Welcome back to Living 757. Ashley, we all believe that everyone deserves to be a parent, although some people struggle with infertility. Our next guests have a mission to help women and men to face these challenges. Let's welcome to the show Dr. Perez and Kay, founder and co-founder from Procreate Foundation. How are you guys?
Very well. Thank you for having us.
So happy to have
you
you,
very much,
and
Patricia.
what a
Thank you for having us.
topic to talk about
Right.
this, right?
I know. All over the world, fertility rates have been
Yeah.
declining. 1 in 8 couples struggle with infertility. Can you talk about why this is happening?
So it's really interesting. You said that this is a global issue. It became headlines last year when the American fertility rates went from about 6 children per woman about 50 years ago to 1.6 in 2023. So
Wow.
that is alarming. So
Right.
definitely. So those are the numbers, and that is a big reason for concern. So now, what is the reason? What is happening? Why
Right.
the fertility rates are declining? So the main source of that is societal changes. Society as a whole is changing. This society is not really designed to help women to conceive and raise children. Like, women have lots of pressure, educational issues, career issues, financial issues, economical issues that really press women in general to try to pursue pregnancies and families.
And postpone pregnancy.
Right.
And you mentioned something very important, Dr. Perez, financial issues. I know new treatments can be very, very pricey these days, and these couples, maybe they don't have access. So what are the barriers in the access to these fertility services? Kate?
I think you're right. The biggest barrier may be financial. So in our area, in Hampton Roads, in the state of Virginia, there's very poor coverage for fertility services.
Yes.
Fertility services are naturally expensive. There's physicians, there's appointments, there's embryologists, there's labs, there's just
It
all
is.
these pieces that are so complicated and high tech, and it makes that financial piece really a huge barrier. So what we've done is we've started the Procreate Foundation, which is a 501c3, and we are really working to to close that gap in financial, that every family is able to try and have a baby.
I love that,
Okay,
Ashley.
yes.
Yes, because people now can have access to these funds.
Right. And I'm going to use your words. How are you bridging the gap? What exactly
Yes.
is your foundation doing to help, bring the two sides kind of closer to the middle?
So, all right. So this is getting really interesting. so she mentioned that financial and economical issues are a big barrier, like really big barrier, because the complexity of the treatments. So helping a 25-year-old couple coming into this any fertility treatment and having to spend $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 is a big deal. So as a non-profit organization, Procreate Foundation is helping these couples to try to afford those things by doing two things. First, providing some support, financial support, and two, decreasing the rates of the cost for this, so making it more affordable.
Oh, wow.
So patients, young people, reproductive age people that are young,
Yes.
they will have access to this and will improve things in general.
I love that.
Awesome.
I love it. It sounds super good.
Yeah.
So how these people have access to these funds? Like, how do they do it? Just a couple comes to the clinic, and how is the process?
So first, we need donors, right?
Okay,
So if this
of course.
feels like something that is a noteworthy cause, then
Mm-hmm.
of course, please visit our website, procreatefoundation.org.
Yep.
And you can donate right there online. And then couples that find themselves in that situation, they can also apply.
Okay.
There online, procreatefoundation.org.
I love that. We invite everyone to go and check the website. And if you want to be part of this great organization, foundation, please do. Please, we need funds to help the world have more babies. I love it.
I agree 100%. What you
Yeah.
guys are doing is so, so important. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Dr. Perez and
Thank
Kate.
you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much for having us.
Yes.
We're really happy to be here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. Now, from helping families have babies to making Quincy as smooth as a baby's bottom, let's take a trip to the European Wax Center.
All right, I'm ready to show you guys what I need to get waxed. So I need you to focus on this area, like get off of my face, okay? Right there. Did you get all that? This has to go. It's going today. Do you get a lot of men that come in to get waxing done?
So we're actually getting a lot more men.
Is this gonna hurt?
I always explain to them that the first time is always going to be the worst time, just because with the hair follicle, it's going to be a lot thicker at
Yeah.
the root. So we may experience a little more discomfort,
Okay.
and then it'd be a lot more comfortable moving forward.
Got you. So I may cry. I may have a tear drop down my eyes. Don't laugh at me though.
There's no judgment here.
Oh yeah, because I'm going to strut out. Adriana, I understand that you are a wax specialist, so can you talk a little bit about what it takes to do that?
Of course. So over here at European Wax Center, we go through a 6-day in-house training.
Okay, okay.
So that's what sets us apart from other waxing places.
I guess this is really happening. I'm about to get some self-care today. Hold up, how long have you been doing it?
How's the temperature?
So you're just gonna not answer that question? Adriana, it's actually not bad at all. Like, yeah, the temperature is,
Perfect.
yeah, it's like summertime. right now,
Wonderful.
yeah. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right, let's do it.
This
I'm gonna
is
go
not-
ahead and flip the
this
tab.
is not,
You're gonna take that deep breath in
oh crap.
and soothe. Not that bad, right?
I can't breathe. Hold up, I had hair up there? Ah, I can
Breath
feel.
in for
oh, God.
me. Got it.
Can I say savage ginger? Yes.
Wanna lift up right now?
Yeah, I got you.
Deep
Just-
breath in. I felt those abs.
Well, you know, that's a positive. Okay.
See?
Well, I got abs up under this. Oh, I felt
Ready?
that. Oh, yeah, you looked me right in my
I know.
You looked me in my eye.
I wanted to see it.
Patricia, I don't know how you've ever done this, but kudos to you.
You did it.
I did it.
You're so excited.
Yeah.
You wanna try something else?
Girl,
So we're all done. How do you feel?
actually, I feel pretty good, Adriana. Thank you so much. I have to admit, like at first, like those first few, there was certain points where I just wasn't used to that, the feeling of that removal. But by the end, I mean, it started to feel kind of normal. All right, so Lisa, obviously it's my first time here, and can you just explain why I made the right choice to come to European Wax Center?
Oh, well, of course you made the right choice. We have been doing this for decades. So we have our exclusive comfort wax that sets us aside from all others. This wax was formulated so that it would help enable our efficiencies as waxer. We actually honor your time and your schedule. So with the comfort wax and our special techniques that we use, we make it not only efficient, but we can also make it affordable for you.
Wow, so as a first-time customer, like what other services would you offer as well?
Oh, we actually offer many complimentary services. We additionally offer some 50% off some of the most popular services like a bikini full or a Brazilian. Ladies and gentlemen, all walks of life, we invite.
Yeah.
So it gets you an introduction to the company, to our wax formulations, to our waxing patterns, and just overall our efficiency as a company.
You know what, I love your energy, and it's such a welcoming gift. Now, when it does come to gifts, let's talk about your holiday special.
Oh gosh, yes. We always have something fun going on.
Tell me.
I am most excited right now. We're going to offer the limited edition peppermint polish and butter.
Yeah.
Additionally, we have our Wax Pass promotion. Now, in a nutshell, we offer 12 passes. We can put it on a payment plan or you can pay in full. But the beauty is it saves 25%
Yeah.
and it never expires.
What a great experience today I had at the European Wax Center. I mean, I'm much smoother. I have a strut like no other. Fellas, you got to try this out for yourself.
Okay, Q, I need to ask you, are you soft now?
Yes, I am
Yes, you
very
are.
soft. Get off
Good
of
for
me.
you. You did wax. Oh
get
my
off.
gosh.
No, that was
It was
so
painful.
cool.
It was painful.
Yeah. You know, I try not to
It's not.
scream. It was painful. Like she said, if it's your first time getting that done, them pulling the hairs from the very root, it's not
How
gonna
many?
feel
3
good.
hairs?
Yeah.
Where do you think the hair was coming from?
Look,
It wasn't that bad.
right here in the center. But it was crazier right in this like stomach area. Oh my
Why?
gosh.
So wait a minute. You did your chest, your stomach. What else you did?
So,
didn't do the Brazilian,
Yeah, so
the
it's my
wax?
chest. No, I did not do the Brazilian.
Why not?
Because this is Living 757.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're just talking.
But
We're not
no,
showing.
But overall, I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
still use the products that they gave me. You know, like after you get it done and you put the products on and you're doing it as a regimen. Yeah, it's
Good for
something
you,
pretty cool.
Quincy.
But you know what? I like my 3 hairs, so I'm gonna let them grow back.
Don't forget to mention Living 757
Yeah.
and you can get a 10%
Yeah.
off discount. So yes, thank you
Yep,
so much.
definitely use that promo code, folks. Now, we got to get ready to head out. Well, not head out, but go to a commercial break. But kind of like the food. We're talking about Thanksgiving food. Take the feast with you. What? Yeah, this girl's way too
That's
excited.
her favorite segment for
We'll
sure.
find out more when we come
You
back on
say
the coolest
food?
show in town. Stay right
Yes.
there.
You say food, Quincy.
This Hampton Roads One to Watch is brought to you by Hampton Roads Transit.
Our latest Hampton Roads One to Watch goes to Maury High School in Norfolk. His name is Bond, LeBron Bond. The speedy 5'8", 155-pound wide receiver out of Norfolk hauled in a 59-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter of the 2023 VHSL Class 5 State Championship versus Stonebridge on a day where his Maury team capped off a perfect 15-0 season with a 45-34 triumph over the Bulldogs. As the Commodores captured their second state title in 5 years, Bond was a key reason why, providing electric plays all season long in the form of 47 receptions for 1,347 yards and 16 touchdowns. This first-team All-State performer also had a significant impact on the return game, closing out his junior campaign with 1,754 all-purpose yards. It's no wonder why the 3-star prospect is in high demand, and he's committed to play his college football in the Big Ten for Indiana.
This Hampton Roads One to Watch is brought to you by Hampton Roads Transit.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Patricia, for our next guest who grew up in a culturally diverse environment, did you know Caribbean food became the fabric that was woven as a huge part of her childhood? Of course, she's here today to not only share a little bit of that culture, but also share with us her brand new book, as you guys can see right here. I'd like to welcome to Living 757, Sierra Chavis. How are you doing there, Miss
I am doing
Chavis?
so wonderful. Thank you
Yeah,
for having me.
welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so enjoying the book.
Yeah, well, how did
you.
you already started reading the
I'm
book?
sorry, Quincy. It's like
It's the
oh my
food.
God, look at the pictures.
It's for
It's very
food and stuff. It's
colorful.
for children,
Oh
and
my
she's already
God.
reading it.
I
But
am
let's talk about
scared.
this book,
Yes.
Ciara. It's titled "Dance of Colors: Caribbean Rhythms and Family Traditions." So, what was it about your Guyanese and Bajan culture?
Yep,
That
got it.
that led you to write this book?
You know, it's so important because I grew up in a family that is so diverse and so unique, and our language, our food, just the way that we celebrate each other is all a part of the Caribbean tradition. And as I learned more about my family tradition, I really wanted to design a book that really captures some of that things that I grew up that to this day it's passed down to my children now, and hopefully my children's children as well.
Oh yeah, and we see a few pictures and
Yes.
illustrations from the book itself. So cool.
Thank you.
I love it. Now, you just mentioned something that catch my attention really, really good. Exactly. Those pictures that we have right there, they're part of the book.
Yes.
Now, food is a huge impact in your culture,
It sure
Caribbean
is.
culture. And I want to know what is this right here because these pictures look
Yes,
so
so
yummy. Let's talk about food.
It's so much. We have, as you may know, like jerk chicken is a part of
Yeah.
the culture. We have a thing called dal, which is like a stew, like a soup.
Ooh,
so
yummy.
good. Like this time of year, I get excited when my grandmother like starts talking about dal.
Yeah.
And it's so thick and rich, and it's so much love put in the food.
Yeah.
Like baked bread and like just the pepper pot.
Oh my goodness, she's
yes.
saying so much. What, if you have to pick one, what will be your favorite one? Like your favorite dish? Just
my
one, like
gosh.
the most traditional one.
I would say pepper pot. That is
pot, there you go.
it's a black, it's stew, it's black. So people are like, oh my gosh, what is that? But it's a stew and it's just so tender and so tasty.
Oh, so it's
and
got some good meat up there.
yes, some good,
Oh my
like,
God.
I don't know what kind of meat. It's just chopped up.
It's
It's
just
just
chopped.
different kinds of meats just put in a pot. That's just
Yeah.
how we do it. We don't
See,
even measure nothing.
Now I'm hungry.
See, right. You know how people can explain and describe something, and now my stomach is like, where is mine? So now, also in this book, you also touch on some of the Creole languages and
Yeah.
things of that nature. So just for us, do you have any Creole language that you can?
Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
do, yeah.
Teach
so
us to
one of
say.
the things that I grew up hearing a lot is big man. So
Big
we
man.
don't call you by your name. If we don't know you personally, we'll say your name.
So
but
it's
we'll
a big
say,
man.
Hey, big man, what you
Big man.
doing?
Big man, not big man. Big man.
Big
Big
man.
man.
Big
Okay,
man. Yeah.
gotcha,
Another
gotcha.
one.
So
Yeah.
now you and
Okay.
Ashley need to call me Big
Big
Man.
man. Okay.
From now on. Okay.
Do we have one more?
Burner bread.
Burner bread.
Burn the
bread.
bread.
So burn the bread or burn the bread?
Burner bread.
Not burn the bread, but like,
Like
burn
that's
the
what I say,
bread.
burn
Just
the
let it
bread.
roll. Burn the bread.
Burner bread.
Burn
And
the
what does that
bread.
mean?
Burner bread is like something smelly. So we don't say, you know.
I
we
will be
just
like, Quincy, you
No,
burn the
better
bread
not.
today.
No,
Quincy,
it's
you
big-
burn the bread today.
It's Big Man. It's Big Man from now on. Cool.
Oh my God, big man. So now, Sierra, I hear that you have some whiny dance to teach Quincy some moves because he needs some
Oh, God.
moves. And she's like, okay, I'm ready for this part. Let's,
All right, so do I need to
let's
stand up?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
need to
do.
stand
Yep,
up.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
this is
Okay.
something traditional in your
Yes,
country,
so
right?
I like from little girls on.
Okay.
We learned the wine dance, and it's
The
all in
wine
your
dance.
hips. It's all in
Hips.
the motion,
Hips and
right?
motion, okay.
Yeah. So
Let's do it.
you start just like this.
Okay.
Up
Front.
Okay. Front, and then you want to go side,
Side,
back,
back,
side,
Side.
front,
Oh, okay.
and then you just let it
side,
motion.
Oh.
back, side,
Uh-huh.
front.
Oh, hold up.
Side. What are you
Yeah.
doing? We're not running a marathon.
Every
It's
time-
not right here, Quincy.
Every
It's
time I
in the
dance,
hips.
it's like
in the
salsa to
hips.
me.
It's right here, Q.
Salsa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, because you're not
Really quick.
you're not learning your moves right. Let's talk really quick about you also are the founder of the Boss Seekers Inc.
Yes.
Just tell me really quick about
Yeah.
this foundation.
So I
organization.
started Bossy Girl really like 6 years ago,
Okay.
and we just kind of manifested in something so big that
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine. I was a school teacher. I saw a need in my classroom for mentorship, and that's really how it started off. But then as I transitioned out of the classroom, there were so many young women that I came across in my profession,
Yeah.
and that just ask questions about like different careers. And so what my
Yeah.
organization does is we really focus on the career mentorship
Oh,
side
wow.
and really helping them explore different career pathways, matching them with someone in that profession that can kind of just handhold them, kind of just guide them into their profession. So it's
I
really
love
unique.
that.
And we put your info up there on
Yes.
the screen.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for teaching us a little bit today.
Thank you, Sierra.
I feel like I can.
Oh my
whine.
God, you feel like you
can
ready
keep
for the
up.
marathon,
I'm big man.
Right?
You're ready for the
man.
marathon. What is
Big
this,
man.
Quincy?
Thank you again
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us.
Thank you so much. Now, another great story, Quincy. It's a restaurant that is going to make your life easy for Thanksgiving dinner. Right, Ashley?
That's right, Patricia. You know that Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays because it combines a bunch of my favorite things: football, family, and food. The only drawback is you lose a lot of that quality time and time to watch that football because you're spending so much of it in the kitchen. But our next guest has a solution for that problem. Let's welcome my friend Randy Pack. He is the owner of Vintage Tavern. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we are talking Thanksgiving, which is usually hectic, scary, crazy for whoever's hosting especially. But you guys have a solution called Turkey to Go. Can you tell our viewers what it is?
Absolutely. We make it really easy to have Thanksgiving dinner. we want you to buy our package. That's what we're doing. So it's $339, and it's a complete turkey dinner for 14 guests. It's a traditional Thanksgiving meal. It's a cooked turkey like you'd see in all the pictures with the drums and everything else. It's 12 to 14 pound bird. And then we have all of our sides. We have, mashed potatoes, what we brought tonight. We have sweet potatoes, we have the vegetables, and then we have pie. So it's a full traditional Thanksgiving meal. It takes an hour and a half, 2 hours to prepare, and everything is ready and easy for you.
And I feel like one of the coolest things about this is you guys provide such detailed instructions too.
Absolutely.
I feel like a college kid could buy this package, go home, and they have the exact instructions to deliver a perfect Thanksgiving meal for their families, right?
That's the idea. So we want you, it's essentially a heat and serve. All our ingredients are in it. So what you're really going to do is you're going to follow the heating guide, and you get half pans or whatever it is, depending on the size. And for example, I brought mashed potatoes. Well, our mashed potatoes have been heated and served, and we're ready to go. And then you'd make yourself look magical, like you've been working away in the kitchen forever, and you put them in the bowl.
Yes.
Make it look nice and pretty.
And I'm in shock because all these years I've been staying up all night cooking, cleaning, and really this whole time I could have just been getting it from you guys.
You put a little garnish on it, you put it in your own bowl, you put a spoon in it, and voila, here we go, guys.
And the thing is, it's not like you're going to the grocery store and buying prepackaged mashed potatoes.
No.
You guys, like 5-star chefs, are making everything and packaging it, so it's going to be perfect.
Our chefs have been working on these recipes to make them wonderful from home. We've been doing this at some of our restaurants going on 10 years now, and this is wonderful. And our chefs take and they bring seasonally Southern, what we're known for at Vintage Tavern, and we bring it right here to your dinner and make it absolutely fantastic.
Yes, and for anyone wondering, they're like, well, people like different kinds of desserts, different kinds of pies, especially at Thanksgiving. Y'all have an answer for that.
We do. We have your choice. You get 2 pies. Your pies are either pecan, pumpkin, or apple, and it's got a nice crust on it. It's really well done.
Yes, and you can pick all of it up at Vintage Tavern.
Well, we're gonna pick it up at our sister restaurant, Riverstone Chop House.
Yes.
But we're gonna have everything packaged and ready for you to go.
Yes.
So you simply go online to our website, vintagetavernvirginia.com or riverstone.chophouse.com. Sign up for it. Tell us what day you want it, so you can get it on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday before Thanksgiving. I've had a few people ask for it for after Thanksgiving.
Really?
And we'll say, hey, I'm gonna be there between 9 and 12. Okay, good enough. We're gonna have somebody there for you. You show up, say, hey, I'm Randy Pack. I'm here to pick up my meal, and we help deliver it to your car for you. You take it home, work your magic, and voila. Thanksgiving in an hour and a half.
And all you have to do is follow the heating instructions. And also, you guys are offering an additional wine package that can go with the Thanksgiving to go.
So that you can really enjoy preparing your meal. We're offering for $149. It's 6 bottles of wine. We do 3 bottles of Pinot Noir and 3 bottles of Sauvignon Blanc that we've crafted with our sommeliers to pair with our Thanksgiving meals just right. So that can really add a little extra to your Thanksgiving meal.
I mean, you're giving them the meal and basically sending the sommelier home with them.
Basically.
Like, what more could you want, right?
And it's good. I mean, it's really good. So we're not talking about, a meal that doesn't taste good. It tastes homemade. It doesn't sound heated. And there is so much food here that nobody's going away hungry.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, that's a great price point to feed 14 people, too.
Correct.
Amazing. And they're open year round. So definitely go check out Vintage Tavern. We love it there. Thank you so much for joining us, Randy.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Now we have to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. There's lots of Living 757 left when we return.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Got a question for you. How many of you know how important it is for influential males in our communities to show our youth some positive experiences outside of the community? Well, we have a guy right here is joining us today. I'd like to welcome the big homie. We call him Eugene Swenson. What is going on? You are doing just that right here in the 757, Portsmouth to be specific. So before we even get started, how are you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man, I cannot complain. Now, I see that you have it on your shirt, so can you explain to everyone what the Big Homies program is about and what it stands for?
Big Homies stand for, it's an acronym in Homies. It stands for Heroes of Minority and Every Society. So
Okay.
what we try to do is go into neighborhoods impacted by gun violence, impacted by poverty, high crime, and get those kids experiences outside of their neighborhood to kind of be a bigger influence on them than their neighborhoods.
Yeah, you know, and that's so important, you know, these days, right? And I know that you focus on the area of Portsmouth more specifically right here in the 757, right? So
Correct.
what?
That's where that's where I'm from. So,
Okay. Oh, perfect,
born
perfect,
and
perfect.
raised.
So like what specific areas, or is it the entire area of Portsmouth?
We kind of deal with the entire area as far as from a referral standpoint, because everybody know about the program and want to get their kid in the program. But specifically, we target Southside Gardens, London Oaks, and Dale's Home. So pretty much what they would consider low-income areas. Not
Okay.
a lot of resources in those areas. So I guess when dealing with the kids, you kind of deal with the family too. So
Yeah,
of course.
and I know that can be extremely impactful. Now, what's an impact to me right now is, you know, I'm looking at this gift that you brought me, okay? A lot of y'all may not understand, but I do have some type of basketball skills. It just haven't been used in a while. So,
Right.
so let's say I'm one of the youth, right? I'm one of the young kids, looking for some inspiration here in my community. What is an example of what you would introduce me to?
I mean, of course we would do ball handling drills, but today, since you said you played a little ball,
I don't like how you laughed at me, Eugene.
I'm gonna give you an advanced move. Let's try to teach you how to Euro step.
So hold up. So what exactly is the Euro step for folks out there that don't know?
It's almost like a ball fake, feet fake, and head fake. You kind of got to use all three to sell the move.
Oh wow.
You look one way, step one way, and the defender goes that way, and your second step, I'll pretty much get you at the basket.
Got you. So it's like this close to travel, but you get the ball out your hand prior.
Depends on who's doing it. If James Harden doing it, then
James Harden, yeah.
he
it's
might
like
add a
7.
little extra step in there. But
Okay.
people like Manu Ginobili,
Yeah.
they kind of perfected it. And made
Dwayne
it,
Wade and
yeah,
all those guys.
made it
Okay.
part of their
All right.
game. So
All right. So,
your ball.
all right. So I got the ball here, right?
The
All right,
basket.
and-
Let's pretend it's a basket. Let's say just behind me.
Okay.
Right. So your first step is this way.
Hold up. I'm gonna turn you this way.
Turn
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
basket is here.
Okay.
You're trying to get here.
Okay.
So your first step with that foot should be right here.
So this is after I've already picked up the dribble.
Yeah, of course we picked up the dribble. On your
Okay.
last dribble. On your last dribble.
So the last dribble.
step,
Boom. Boom.
One step,
Boom.
second step. Yeah,
That-
see, that's Harden. We need Ginobili. That's Harden. We
Okay.
need Ginobili. We need a two-step. But you got to sell it. In order for to sell it,
Okay.
not only do you step that way, but you can fake the pass that way and look that way too.
Boom. Dude.
Right. No, one,
Okay.
two.
All
One,
right.
two.
All right. So you show me.
I'm going to show
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
So if I
all right.
had the ball
Okay.
and I'm trying to get past you and that's the basket, I might go one,
Boom. Oh, and that's
two.
where you lose that
Yeah,
defender. So
you-
it's still just 2 steps.
It's two
then, right?
steps.
Okay. And
It's
I'm
just
doing 3.
it's a like somebody would say a kid has crafty steps.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'ma still take this 2, but I'ma
And I'm gonna go
sell
for
it.
that first fake.
If the ball fake that way and I look that way, you might think you're about to cut a pass
Yeah.
off, and then
Boom.
yeah, you did.
Wow. So I'm gonna get you back over here. So what the youth is getting a chance to experience, like you'll take them to like a college game or
No,
like
we
a
take them. We
professional
actually
game
take
too.
them too because we have a guy that's from Portsmouth that graduated from IC Norcom.
Okay.
That plays for the Brooklyn Nets. He used to
Wow.
play for the
Yeah.
Dallas Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith. So
Okay.
every year we take them to see Dorian's games.
Wow.
They've been to see them. Of course, we're going to pick the close location, which
Right.
is the Washington Wizards. So they've
Okay.
been down there at least 3 times to see Doe play.
Awesome. Well, before we let you go, like, do you have any events that's coming up that people should be on the lookout?
Last week, we did a trunk or treat.
Okay.
And it was like a harvest festival with it. But they can follow us in 2025, which will be the organization's 5th year anniversary. we have a lot of big events planned.
Okay.
To kind of, celebrate that 5th year. That's always a milestone.
Hey
Anything
man,
we
look,
do,
we
so.
appreciate what you guys are doing right here in the 757, more specifically out in Portsmouth. And if folks, you want to get in contact with the Big Homies program, it's going to be very influential. And thank you for being an influence out here. I'm going to keep this ball on my arm. And thank you for being an influence. But we're going to take it back inside where Patricia and Ashley is being influenced and inspired by someone else.
That's right, Q. And from one amazing cause to another, our next guest is helping breast cancer survivors tell their stories through song. Please join me in welcoming the amazingly talented Jocelyn Best.
Jocelyn,
Hi.
welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, and like I said, you are amazingly talented and multi-talented. So first of all, I want to ask, why is breast cancer something that has spoken to your heart?
Well, my mother, she passed away at the age of 33 from breast cancer. My grandmother, she had 8 kids, 5 boys, 3 girls. All 3 had breast cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, so breast cancer has played a very strong part in my life and growing up as a young woman. I became an advocate for it, one, because my mother being so young, dying at 33, we as women, we used to hear, go to the doctors, get your mammograms after 40.
Yes.
And I'm like, my mom died at 33. So I've been an advocate for early detection, educating other ladies, to go get checked, to stay on top of doing the self-examinations, things like that. And that's when I started doing an event as well, yearly, for breast cancer survivors.
If you see a look of panic on my face, it's because I'm not yet 40. So I'm like, oh no, I need to go.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I love what you're doing because just tell people to go before the 40s is very important. Now, thank you for sharing the story and sorry for what you've been through. What you're doing is amazing. You have your entire choir today with you singing live with us. How do you guys come up all together?
Well, it was a vision that was given to me. As far as, God gave me the vision. He really did. To bring breast cancer survivors and those who also have been affected with have their loved ones or friends to come together to be able to share their story through song. And that's how we came up with
How
it.
beautiful is that? Because like I just say, sometimes family also go through this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very
Definitely.
painful.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, cancer doesn't just affect the person it's affecting.
Yes,
It affects
the whole
everyone in their
family.
life. And you're telling these stories through song. So can you tell us about the song that we're going to hear today?
Yes, the song that you're going to hear today is a song that I wrote.
Oh, nice.
It's from my album titled A Changed Mind, and it's called I Survived. And this song, it is what it says.
What it says.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are all survivors in some form or fashion, but it means it's more significant on today because we're talking about the survival of just life itself and then also sharing the story of the survivors who survived.
Wow. Jocelyn.
So impactful.
Yes,
Love it.
very impactful. You have an annual event every year. Can you just talk a little bit about, I know it just passed.
Yes,
But it's coming next year again. Can we just have a little bit of information?
Yes, well, the annual event started off as Stepping for the Cure, okay? So what I did was I brought together a group of line dancers that will come together and step for the cure. And what we do is every year I have an organization that I help raise money. This year, the organization was called Pink Slayer Organization, and they actually help to provide groceries to family members and patients that are actually going through chemotherapy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I help to raise money towards that, and then a couple of years before, I was also a part of For Girls. They used to actually be called Beyond Girls, Beyond Boobs, I'm sorry. And they're called For Girls now, which they also cater to younger women and educating for early detection. So we come together, we celebrate, we raise money, and this year we added the breast cancer survivors, which is called Voices of Healing. The choir was an added treat for the event. So I have it every year in October. I haven't got a date for next year yet, but stay tuned because we do it every year. So
Yes.
I will definitely provide that information, and you can actually find that information on my website as
I
well.
was about to ask you right there.
Yep. So my website is my first and last name, which is Jocelyn Best. So it's spelled JOSELYN. BEST, and then it's enterprises.com because people like to spell it with a C.
I know.
So I had to spell.
We're gonna have all the information right behind there. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing your story, for being with us
thank you so
today.
much.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And we invite everyone to follow the next event next year. So now we have to go to a quick commercial break, but right after the break, Jocelyn and Voices of Healing is gonna be performing live here on Living 757. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Living 757. You know, we've had such a great show today. There are so many talented people in this
Yes.
area and on this show. You know how they say, something in the water.
In the water, definitely.
And
Yes.
speaking of something in the water, it might have been canceled this year.
Yeah.
But do you know they released tentative dates for 2025?
When is going to
Tentative
be?
dates, meaning
When?
there's multiple to choose
Tentative
from?
days.
No. the weekend they're looking at is April 26th and
Yes.
27th, and the city's involved. And who would y'all like to see on the lineup? If you could pick anybody.
Me. I want to see, I want to go there. I want to see an artist, a Latino artist, like
Okay.
Maluma maybe,
Okay.
Shakira.
What about
Daddy
you?
Yankee, I don't think Daddy
I
Yankee.
don't really go to
come here,
like
but
concerts
maybe.
like that. So whoever is there, I mean,
J Bobby came the
mean-
first year.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, Jay-Z was here too.
She was here with Jay-Z.
I know.
She
With
just
Jay-Z
stayed
the
backstage.
first time. She was backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Let's get JT on. Let's get
JT.
JT in the area
Well,
with
JT
Andrew Hypes.
Yeah,
Okay,
JT.
I like
has-
JT too.
Are we talking about the JT that's in trouble?
Yeah.
He got to get out of trouble.
The whole
first.
Hollywood is in trouble. So, yeah, but we're not in trouble. We have an amazing show. We invite
in
everyone
trouble.
to follow us in our social media. Please, Instagram and Facebook under living757.com.
That's right. And if you have any ideas for guests or segments for the show, please send them to that email across the bottom of your screen. It's share@living757.com. And it is imperative that you guys communicate with us because we are here to showcase what you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
and
make it happen.
We still got another month and a half of shows left, so there's an opportunity to get on in 2024. So make
Crazy.
sure that
2024 is gone.
I was like a month and a half
Yeah.
left.
a month and
Where
a
are
half
we
to
going?
say goodbye.
Yeah, now we're going to leave you with our good friend Jocelyn Best and her group, The Voices of Healing with I Survive.
See you next week.
Going through the chapters of my life, looking back on what I've done, all my hurts and disappointments, all my lessons learned. I begin to look at my heart, and I wondered how much more I could take after everything that I've been through. It was made for me to lead the way through it all. I may fall, but I get right back up, and I dust myself off. I've experienced the pain, gone through some rain, sunshine has come. Now I can say I survived. There are times you that we did it. We all survived. Oh, yeah, yeah. Through it all. I may fall, but I get right back up. Dust myself off. I've experienced the pain, gone through some rain. Sunshine has come. Now I can say I survived. Oh, I survived. I survived. I survived. I survived. Oh, I survived. I survived. Oh, I survived. Oh, I survived. Oh, you survived. You survived. You survived. You survived. Oh, you survived. Oh, yeah, yeah. Through it all, I may fall, but I get right back up, and I dust myself off. I've experienced the pain, gone through some rain. Sunshine has come. Now we can say we serve.